Okay, everybody, I am a little calmer than yesterday. I'm watching the Detroit Lions Minnesota game. It's been a crazy 24 hours since we lost to the Cincinnati Bengals. We are going to be playing the Baltimore Ravens. Third time's a charm, they say. It's already I hate the Ravens week, starting right about as soon as they made that known that we were going to be facing the Ravens. I don't know what time. I don't want to work. I tell you that right now. So hopefully I can get some. See if I can get some whatever. I don't know. I'm looking to see if anybody's writing anything down. So, oh, hi, dear. How are you? Okay, it works. Okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes I don't do this all the time, but I figure this might be a little quicker because I'm actually watching the Detroit Minnesota game. But yeah, last night was bad. I didn't go through the. Hey, Mark, how you doing? I didn't go through the video on how many F-bombs I had. I bet you I had 3,500. Look, I've been thinking, and this is what I'm going to say. We just need to be fundamentally sound. That is it. Catching and blocking, tackling, just sound. These last 22 days have been catastrophic in my eyes. I didn't think that was going to happen yesterday. I didn't think we were going to lose to Kansas City on Christmas Day because I know I took them to beat Kansas City the whole time. And, Denver, played their Kansas City's second team and just blew them out of the water. Cincinnati is no longer in the playoffs. And they wouldn't have been if we would have just let Boswell get it to him and kick it. The defense yesterday, I read where Cam had the flu yesterday. So hats off to Cam for playing the way he did with the flu and having a great year and playing all 16 games. Yeah, I mean, Afton, I just think that our offensive tackles are just not as good as they were. Like the team 22 days ago, if we had scored 24 points yesterday with the defense holding Cincinnati, we would have won. And we'd probably beat anybody if we could score 21 to 24 points. Oh, okay. Robert, I am so sorry, sir. Condolences. So everybody's sick with this different type of flu. So I mean, look, we're in the playoffs. So I mean, it is what it is. We all just got to band together and just go out and lace up our boots, grab the terrible towels, and just try to cheer them on to victory. I mean, I posted on my Facebook page the last playoff game we won against Kansas City. I saw it. I shared it. I don't know what time we play, Mark. I'm telling you right now, if we play at 1 o'clock, we better not. Nope, we do not. We are playing at 8 p.m. on Prime Video. Wow. It's a prime time game. Woo, we're good, people. I don't have to call off work. I don't have to do anything. I'm going to be live streaming, and we're going to be partying. So it's 8 o'clock. They were not going to, at least they weren't going to play it any sooner. This is going to be ratings. This is going to be the ratings. Hopefully everybody is healthy for the Steelers. Yep. Hi, Justin, on Amazon Prime. So in the Pittsburgh area, it'll be on channel 11, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm drinking during this one. I'm drinking. I don't care. It's playoff time. It's a different time. You know what I mean? And me and Shane and I mean, hey, Gene, we're all rooting. We're all in the same boat, guys. I'm telling you, we are going to beat them. We are going to beat them. Pat Freiermuth is not ever going to miss an open pass like that again. It's not going to happen. And I think that's who they wanted, and that's who we're getting. Who are you? I'm Bubba Brewer, host of Steelers Dynasty Podcast. That's who I am. Who are you? Gene, dude, mail me some. I'm gonna drink, man. I'm telling you, I get in a different zone, guys and girls, when it's playoff time. I'm telling you, I am pumped. It's a different feel for me. I turn it up 10 more decimals than I do in regular season. And I've been thinking about this Steelers all day today, even at work, even in the car ride, even this morning when I was watching DB's videos on my way to work. I don't know, Afton. I'm going to try. And Gene, you're absolutely right. Everybody's 0-0. I just look, TJ Watt wants a victory. TJ Watt wants to win. If anything, TJ Watt just needs to take control, and he's been, a little bit, just take over the game. Just take over the game, and even Detroit looking like, I honestly wish we'd have kept Brian Flores as the defensive coordinator. And look, I know everybody's looking about, and I know last night I said the Tomlin stuff. Look, he wins, they win, everything is erased, everything will be good in America, everything will be good in Steeler country. But I just think we just need a new offensive line coach. I don't think the offense of, I think maybe the offense of Arthur Smith's offense is, maybe it could be too complicated for some people, I think, maybe. I don't know. It's just based on blocking and schemes and assignments. No screen passes yesterday. I mean, I know I was screaming a lot. I mean, I might have missed some stuff. But, I mean, the first game against Cincinnati, Warren had all those screen passes. They need to do that. And we have to contain Lamar. And we have beaten them. I was at the last game that the Ravens beat us in the playoffs. And that's when Jerome Bettis couldn't play because he got a shot. And he couldn't play in that game, and they beat us. Well, somebody, a friend of mine said that Steelers buried Joe Burrows. That wasn't a really good hit. I thought it was a great hit, and I thought it was a clean hit. So, she doesn't like, she's a Buffalo fan. She likes everybody but the Steelers. But I told her, I said, hey, look, booze and drugs don't mix when you go to a game. And I said, I wouldn't want to go to another game. I wouldn't go to the Ravens because they piss all over your shoes. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. Like, I just, like, today, like, Kansas City getting beat 38-0. Like, I know they're not that good. And if anybody on the first team gets hurt in different positions, if Patrick Mahomes went out, they're fucked. Hopefully I can say that on a live, and I'm 9 minutes into it. 412, what's going on? I'm going to mail that hat out. And you're right, it is one of the best rivalries in football. I mean, there's no Ray Lewis, there's no Big Ben, but I'm telling you, Cam Hayward wants more than nothing else to win this playoff game next week. He's the elder statesman. Russell Wilson has a lot to prove, man. And I don't know what is going on with George Pickens. I don't know. Yes, DB, I agree, man. It's officially I hate the Ravens week. Yeah, Amazon Prime, 8 o'clock prime time. Everybody that's got a podcast will be streaming. I mean, everybody's going to be pulling some material out. Everybody's going to be – it's a different flair when the Steelers are in the playoffs. I mean, Western Pennsylvania, there's a feel. Gene will know. Gene knows there's a feel. You know what I mean? When it comes to playoff time. Pickens is too – I don't know. I don't think he's not gonna go in the offseason. We still got him under. Look, can you name like every friggin' receiver we had has been a diva, even going back to Lynn Swann. I mean, so it's just I don't know about Roman Wilson. He's got that 21-day thing. I don't know. We need all hands on deck. Anybody that's healthy, put him in. Just put him in. Everybody grab an oar, put that fucker in the water, and start oaring like Vikings. You know what I mean? In the water. Just going in and taking over. Hines Ward couldn't do half the stuff he does now with all these penalties and stuff. You know what I mean? I heard there was somebody got a penalty today because they celebrated a first down and it was a penalty. Like, yes, and he wants to win one. DB, he wants to win. Minnesota's defense is fast, but not fast enough to. I mean, Detroit's tenacity. I mean, this is going to be a heavyweight title fight for first place in the NFC. But hats off to Detroit when you lose 10 or 12 defensive players, that's hard, And then Goff just got tackled and there's no penalty on that. So, and then holy shit. Detroit. Who is that guy? Gibbs. Wow, that was a hole. That was a hole. These are two high-powered offenses too. And anybody that said we're getting Sam Darnold, you're higher than a kite because we're not we're going to be able to afford Sam Darnold. So you know what I mean? Just we are going to deal with who we have. This is a gap. These two quarterbacks that we have are better than we had going, except for Ben. Okay? So this is we just got to deal with it. Well, and Mike Evans got his $3 million bonus too. I wish you would have had. I like Baker Mayfield. I think that was he had over 40 some touchdowns. And they were losing that game too. When I was at work, they were losing, and they pulled it out. So, because I think I got on live because I figured this is easier than then setting up a thing on StreamYard. I think Mark was telling me that we're going to go Tuesday with our awards. You know what? I like that, Mark. I like Baker Mayfield. What? No, I'm not. You're not. We can't drop Tomlin and pick up the Patriots coach because they just fired him. Unless the Patriots coach is a better defensive coach than Terrell Austin, I would take that. Oh, but the awards are done. Oh, I'm sorry. We can just shit on the Ravens. Oh, I can shit on them right now. He's not done. 4-1-2. Aaron Rodgers is so egotistical. He's going to go somewhere, and he's not coming to Pittsburgh. I do not want him. I just don't want his negative energy. And I think everybody in the chat doesn't want him either. No, don't quit. We ain't getting him. I don't want him. We ain't getting him. Oh, what about Tariq? I would take either one of those receivers, DB. Either one of those receivers. Now, I know I think all of us have talked about the receiver by committee. It didn't work out. But I will say, last night, if Freiermuth wouldn't have dropped that last pass, he would have had close to 100 yards in receiving yesterday. He had 8 catches before that drop. And I'm sure he feels like shit. Because I know in my heart that Boz would have kicked that. I don't know. Ben Roethlisberger said that the Steelers might give him 3 years. I think Ben knows a little more than me. I don't know much. The only time Tomlin's going to go out on his own accord. They're not going to fire Mike Tomlin no matter what. They're not going to fire him. And I know they're not. And I know, last night I said some shit. They're not going to fire him. But they could fire. They need to get rid of Terrell Austin, the offensive line and the receiver coach. I'm sure there's you get some better assistant coaches to solidify this Steeler team. I think it'll be good. I think the linebacking and the defensive line coaches are good. But you know what? A secondary coach. I don't know if they go. Well, I don't know. It all depends. I don't know. Yeah, I think he did, Afton. I think. Well, he could be general manager, couldn't he? Or unless he just wants to retire. I don't know who Belichick is. I mean, there's going to be a whole bunch of coaches. There's going to be. I just. Wow, Detroit. Detroit is tough with all the injuries they have on defense. Detroit, they might, you know what I mean? I'd like to see Detroit Steelers in a Super Bowl. They could play it they could play it in Ohio, and then we can all go out there and laugh at Ohio because the Steelers are playing for a Super Bowl. But also too, there might be some people from Cleveland wanting to roll out of Cleveland too. Agreed. You're right. If we will, when we win, let's put it that way. Let's go with when we win. Let's think positive. When we win, the last 4 weeks are like an Etch-a-Sketch. They're erased because they haven't. That'd be the end. And they won against a quarterback that's not a second team like Matt Moore or anybody else or a Smith from Kansas City at that time. I didn't know you had a tattoo there, Gene. Gene, what did you cook for food yesterday? I forgot to ask you. Did you have pierogies? Wow. Oh. And Minnesota got a nice receiving core too. So that's what making Sam Darnold so good, and I think in the offs, I think we will get some receivers. We need a good possession receiver, and Roman Wilson, I think, was the answer, but I don't know. I think he changed the questions. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, me and Shane almost got 300. We're very close to 300. Oh, prime rib sliders. Ooh, I'm not a big horseradish guy, but I think the mayo spread's good. No, you're absolutely right, Mark. I was watching that game, and I was watching that game and listening to you talk about it. And if they'd had a quarterback, I think they would have won. Well, yeah, I was thinking, Afton, that the number 2 receiver was going to be Pat Freiermuth, and with the stats, pretty much Pat Freiermuth was pretty much the receiver number 2 because I think he had seven touchdowns and almost close to 700 or 800 yards. Oh yeah. That's why I posted in Twitter, in the Roundtree Twitter. I posted, Gene, I'm telling you, I know we're going to win. I'm going to catch a lot of heat at work tomorrow because everybody is going to be not taking the Steelers, and then they're going to be like, "Oh, Bubba, I told you we were going to, Cincinnati," and I'm like, "Well, it don't fucking matter. It's a whole new different game. It's about execution. These games are going to be this going to be a tough game. And look, if we cannot have turnovers, and we cause a turnover, we need to recover it. We have not done that in such a long time. Probably during the first Cincinnati game. Sorry, I'm on my couch, as you can see. See, look, I got the bar right there. I got a Steeler emblem right there. Like this shit's 365 days a year, man. I wore my fucking Steeler toboggan to work. People said some shit. I'm like, shut up. I don't know. I'm ready. I think it's going to be, good. I'm not watching it on Amazon Prime though. I'm going to watch it on Channel 11. I do have Amazon Prime. Well, yeah. But here's the thing that's been happening in the last 4 weeks, in my eyes, is Wilson's trying to do too much, and the tackles Moore has no idea what he's doing, and I just feel that their pass blocking is god awful. Like that Jack Sperry guy or whatever the fuck his name is, he gave Mason McCormick like a terrible rating. Terrible. Get it into. Yeah. Well, you know what the thing is though? Just get touchdowns. Yes, you're right. They are saying it's one and done. Yes, he is. I'm not a bit. I probably got banned. I told him they need to. He said to fire Mike Tomlin in his thing. I was like, "Are you stupid?" I go, "They're not firing him." I go, "They need to fire you." So I probably got banned. You're right. He holds it to. He tries to be the hero where he's not throwing. He's not being like he was prior to the Philadelphia game. Oh, I know. You ain't never, Mark. I know you ain't never getting rid of Tomlin. I know. You're like I said. You're one of the few. And I was with you all season too. And I just get angry when. Well, I just get angry when we just don't execute right. Yeah, yeah. And I said something about him. I said he needs to be fired anyway because how can he be a Steeler fan doing a oh shit. Like this Minnesota, oh man, he hurt him. Wow. Minnesota's linebacking core is fast. That number, oh man, number 43 almost broke. Boom. Right in the backfield. What a hit. Well, Mark's he's pro Tomlin, man. Pro Tomlin. No, Minnesota is no joke. But I'm telling you, because that floor, they're fast. They're coming off the blocks. They just sacked Jared Goff. Made him punt. Big Ben won with Maddox's team. Hey, that was the greatest Steeler comeback playoff victory against Cleveland Browns. Van Ginkel, 43. That was a good play. I don't know. This is a tight game here. But you got to look at it this way. Steelers are one of 14 teams in the playoffs. Every other team is going to be watching on the TV. So, it's totally different now. I just think that it's hard. I just think that we are going to we got to have a good game plan. And I think the good game plan is to always keep these quarterbacks on the sidelines. And the defense did a great job. Defensive 7 did a great job against Burrows yesterday. 19 points. Use Warren more. Is it? I haven't watched the last couple weeks. Yeah. Well, this one going into Cincinnati will probably be a good one too, I'm sure. I didn't watch the press conference because I popped 4 aspirins after yesterday, and we know what we're getting when we get the Ravens. Stop Lamar, stop Derrick Henry, and if you could cover the receivers and you stop Derrick Henry, you win the game. Especially if Flowers is out with a knee injury, he's week to week. And that's their top receiver. Mark Andrews is having shitty games against the Steelers. And honestly, we just need to adjust. And yesterday, Joey Porter did not get called for anything yesterday, I don't think. Yeah, I hope Flowers is out, man. It didn't look good when I saw it. Yeah. And he likes that likely a lot. Yeah, Bishop with that interception, I didn't even see that coming. I'm always like a minute behind everybody else. I don't know. I'm thinking pro football lately because these referees call the stupidest plays, and they get $5,000. Some of these referees cost a lot of games. Oh, are you getting drunk now, or are you getting drunk next week? Yeah, I think what's Bishop got? 3? Oh, he's got 4 interceptions. He's gonna be making. I mean, he's gonna be making a team in those packages. And if we see packages with Justin Fields in, they're not fucking around because we haven't seen anything in 3 weeks. Due to him being hurt, and we didn't see anything last night. Oh, the cross is ruthless. Yeah, it's brutal. Hey, Paul, what's happening? Yeah, but you know what, Paul? It's a new week, and we're in the playoffs. It's 0-0, brother. I hate the fucking Ravens week starting as soon as I knew we were playing. That's why I came on and started to do a live, and it's Saturday night. Amazon Prime channel. I think it's going to probably be channel 11. So hopefully you don't have a gig Saturday night. I know you're playing at the Punxsutawney Gobbler's Knob, man, February 2nd. I'm trying, man. I mean, I would never, ever, you'll never hear from me that the Steelers are going to lose a playoff game ever. Never. You're never going to hear. I'm never going to, I'm in the 2 AFC championship losses against Tom Brady, and honestly, both of them, I thought we were beating fucking Brady. Well, no, one was Brady. No, one was Brady and one was Drew Bledsoe. But I also thought that we would have beat him. But I've been to 2 AFC losses, with the Patriots. Okay, good. No, I don't know what the Scooter Championship on ESPN. I have no clue what that is. I got nothing. I know it's supposed to snow in Western Pennsylvania. They're shutting things down. Mount Aloysius got a 2-hour delay. The snow that we should have got Saturday, we're getting tomorrow morning. Nothing. Jordan Addison, nothing. Yeah, sometimes doing these lives are actually better because then you don't have to do with the StreamYard stuff. Because I had the new laptop last night because the old one finally said your battery is going to low, and I thought I didn't want to blow it up in my face during a live stream. That would have been crazy. I closed the library. Ooh, no ice here, though. It's we're supposed to get like 8 inches or something. I agree. I just score, Mark. All we gotta do is just score. That's it. Oh man, Darnold just got hit and he got it off, and he got hit like bad. But he's up. I remember when he beat Penn State bad too. Of course, just saw it. Obscure Sports Quarterly. Routine. Well, we can't have routine plays. We have to come out and do something. Like, what game did we do the flea flicker? You know? And you know what? We haven't had a reverse like with Austin or any type of trick play. I'm not saying do trick plays all the time, but oh yeah, I agree, Mark. Different story. Just or if we'd have kicked the field goal going in before half, different story. Okay, it was against the Eagles. Okay, thanks, Devil. I wasn't sure. Yeah, something like that would be great. And you know what they haven't used, and I said it last night. They haven't used the Wilson rolling out and hitting Donnell Washington like they were doing, in the first 10 weeks of the season. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I don't. Wait a minute. I disagree with fans wanting Fields to start. No, I don't think he's going to. No. I know he has a better winning record. I guess he has. They said, what, 2-0? No, I don't know what the hell they said. There's a lot of shit. No jet sweeps at all. No jet sweeps and no pitches. They don't have the speed for the. They're not blocking and they don't have the speed. Like I said, Eric Pekin was the only back that I can recall that had the speed to do those pitches. Najee just needs to run in between the tackles, and we're good. If he averages 4.5 yards a carry or close to 5, then Najee Harris is in concussion protocol. Ooh, shit. I didn't hear that one. Ooh. Oh, that sucks if he's out. And we just have Jalen and Cordell. Yeah, I like using that. And we just haven't used the double and triple tight ends. And we don't use the middle of the field. I just think if he holds, he's got to. Burrows was getting rid of the ball like in less than 2 seconds. Fields can't see the middle. I just think we use Fields in packaging next week. I think we use him in run plays, short yardage situations, and red zone. Yep. Mark, I agree. Nope. If he didn't fumble, nope. And also, too, hey, everybody, if we had recovered a Dallas fumble, we wouldn't even be talking. We wouldn't have cared about Cincinnati because we would have fucking set everybody anyway. Because we'd already had the division. They do need Najee. We can't predictable. Tell them to rub some dirt on it. Yeah, tell them to go into the concussion. Take the look at the red dot test, and if he passes, he's good. I haven't seen too much of him, Mark. I haven't seen too much of Roberts. Well, hardballs, they're both fucking stupid. I've never liked any hardballs. I always hated Michigan. I mean, I'm a Penn State fan and I Pitt, and I support the local Western Pennsylvania teams, but I did cheer for Michigan without a hardball against Ohio State because I didn't like Ohio State. I was playing like Mahomes did when we lost on Christmas. But Burrow, they had no running game, and what happened was 4-1-2 is they had Corey Trice on Jamar Chase. They shouldn't have had that. And then they adjusted, and I think they put Porter on him. And then, and Devil, yes, George Patterson has to catch the ball. Yeah, I know. I don't know what his problem was yesterday, Oh, Jones retracted her message. Oh, hopefully it was good. It was a good message. Also, the Vikings just stuffed it. Najee come back last night in the game. Yeah. But all you got to do is take the concussion test and you're good. Because honestly too, once you get one concussion, you're susceptible to numerous concussions your entire life. Like, it's easy for me. I had 2 concussions at work, and I probably had numerous ones wrestling, taking steel chairs to the head, doing this. When I was a kid, I wrecked my parents' car and broke the steering wheel with my head. And like I said on my shows numerous times, and then I went under a 4-ton tractor, and then I bit my face to the concrete. It's more, you're more susceptible after you get like 1 or 2 concussions. You're pretty much, if you can, you can shake it off. Burrow probably had one yesterday too, probably. Oh no, Jones. I think they will play Fields in certain situations. Situational football. And I think maybe they just flipped a script on their 16 offensive plays. They need to quit doing that, scripting that shit. They got it. Well, Pickens got to catch the ball. Would be great. Concussion protocol doesn't matter for ratings. Yeah, I mean they could, as long as he can say his name, they're good to go. Oh my God, dude, you're like the T2. What? Who, me? Hey, AB on Twitter said if you guys would have signed me, I would have got you some points. He's crazy on his Twitter. This Minnesota team, this defense is fast. I don't care what anybody says. Flores got this defense very fast. This is the first time I watched Minnesota all year. I've seen a lot of Detroit games, more than one. CSPN needs more announcers. Oh, thanks 412. I did go to work today. I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get stuff done, and this week's going to be all Steeler stuff. Like, I mean, it's just I'm probably going to do stuff every day. You know what I mean? Even if I do this or video or whatever. I wish I could talk fucking Steeler football fucking all day long, like starting from like 6 to 10, like a morning DJ hour or something. Detroit's good too. These are 2 good teams, and I think besides my love of the Steelers, I think the NFC might be a little stronger, maybe, but I could be wrong. Yeah, they didn't give him the safety. I thought that was a safety too. I don't care. We lost. Well, I'm good for Steeler playoff stuff. I'll watch the Super Bowl, but when the Steelers aren't in it, I lose all kind of desire. Like I know Rich Smoke was on my show last night. He loves all football. I just truly love Steeler football. Now, back when I was a kid, there were certain players that I liked, and I did like the Chicago Bears back then too. I did like the Bears, but that defense was stifling, and it was good to watch them live, like not on like YouTube stuff, 14. Yeah, they're tough. And Tampa Bay, you know, like I said, Baker, you know, the Bears are my 7th team. Holy shit. No, I only have one team. I did like in the 80s, you know, when Tom Zach was quarterback and after, you know, McMahon was Jim, good old Jim. I remember that one time Jim come off the bench and threw 3 touchdowns against Green Bay. Wow, nice run for a first. Yeah, I think the Cleveland fan base and the Cleveland organization just shit the bed, and they should have never signed. They signed Watson, and it just ruined the whole organization. And they were talking shit. Okay, yeah, so they beat us in the snow. Whoop-de-fucking-do. We're in the playoffs. Like they're down on the corner of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame looking for change while we're in the playoffs. So, oh my God. Oh my God. Minnesota deflected the pass, an interception. Tipped it, interception. Jesus. I wish we would have kept Flores. I really do. I can't name one defensive player for Minnesota, but they're fast. Whatever they're smoking, they're fast as shit. Like breaking through the line. 3 of them were in his face. 3 Minnesota Vikings were in his face. And they were trying to hold him. Hold the one. Jesus. Wow. I'm going to do a pickup. What? I'm going to do a pickup shit. I got to work tomorrow. I'm working all this week. Did they get rid of Hunter? I don't even know who Hunter is. I don't know anybody from Minnesota defensively. Well, I hope that Steelers win a Super Bowl. Oh, Jesus. He almost threw a pick. 412, it's a different world, man. I mean, in the 70s, I was a little kid, man. Like, I didn't see all that Super Bowl stuff. I mean, I collected a lot of it and stuff. Like, look, I got shit on my refrigerator, man. I got Steelers shit on my fridge. There it is. See that sign right above me? Guys, that is an original sign from Three Rivers Stadium. Stadium Drive East. That's true. I had a friend of mine working, like I said, working down there building it. He gave me that sign, and I've had that sign for almost going on 20 years. Yeah, you got all the winter. Yeah, you could have used. It's cold as shit here over here now, man. It was cold that night in McFadden's walking to the bar and me and Gene walking back to our vehicle. It was my car. It was cold. It was cold fucking, getting my windshield scraper and scraping snow off of his car. It took me a couple days to thaw out. That's what I mean. You stole it, Bubba? Arlo is, ooh, God, oh, dude, I had a great time, man. That was awesome. I told Rich Smoke, I said, we're going to do a draft thing in Pittsburgh, man. We're going to be, by that time, you're going to be more famous than you are. And me and Shane are going to be, oh my God, he couldn't get it. We're going to make $50 a month doing podcasting, and you know what I mean? Okay. Oh, is DB coming for that? Oh, dude, that'll be great, man. We'll take Jack Sparrow right out of the fucking ballpark in Pittsburgh. I'd like to get something hooked up with Kevin Adams and Jersey Jerry, because Kevin goes to every single game. He had Brett Kiesel. At his tailgate party last night. Because if we do something, I'll try to. I know Kevin will probably be there, and I'll maybe try to get him to come by or do something or do an interview. Or I tried to get him to do an interview. I mean, I've talked to him. I mean, I'm good friends with his dad. His dad painted my ceiling and did all my electronical shit. my industrial. Yeah, I'd rather just stay here. You know. Oh yeah, oh cool. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll get a banner made. Like put everybody's podcast logo on a banner. I'm not partying. I mean, well, maybe I will. I don't know. You got to be professional. I don't want to be. I need to get like mics and stuff. I bought a tablet, a new tablet right now. It's sitting in a box because I'm tired of reading comic books, fucking on my phone, and I'm going blind. And then I can actually use this tablet to get information for all the podcasting I do. That was too many. Yeah, because I got on Captain Morgan and Coke. Yeah, Captain Morgan and Coke in Pittsburgh was not a good sign. I don't know. That was one of the best times I had going out in a long time. Yeah, Afton. I did the Marvel Digital for Black Friday or something. It was like $45. And all my comic books, I know I'm getting off topic. All my comic books I put in I put in the backboards and plastic. They're all upstairs and stuff. I think we all got it closed. But you don't get that comic book smell. Yeah, I know. But I sometimes I just don't want to crease it up or something. I usually wear them when gloves. Gene, it happens, Gene. Dude, we had a good time. Fuck me and you were walking back to our vehicle and some dude was giving us shit. Like, he looked like a crack heroin addict. And we weren't even doing anything. We were just walking to their vehicle. You remember that? I was going to fucking lawn dart him. Oh, Afton. Oh, I didn't even know you collect comic books. I have about 12,000. I have a lot. Holy shit. Yeah, I never know nothing about a Kindle. Oh, it'll be draft business, dude. It'll be draft business. What we need to do, I need to work on for this is to get Iron City Beer to sponsor us. Oh, the Sandman Show is pretty good on Netflix. Yeah, that's what I need. Like, I'll start working on sponsorships for us over here, you know what I mean? And we'll think of ideas to give them. But yeah, I read a lot too, but I've been slacking. Well, does Barry Sanders? I've seen Barry Sanders play at Three Rivers Stadium. The game that Rod Woodson tore his ACL, I was at that game. Yeah, I never the Sandman TV show is I never read either one of those. Yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna. And Shane, you never know what Shane does, man. Shane can like make deals and wheels and you know what I mean? Like we got 10% off of Mucky Duck if you put the chin. So if you guys are doing that, I'm gonna have a new logo, a new social media thing to actually with the discount thing, so people can order Mucky Duck mustard. Shane's real good. Yeah, I think we're both good. I mean, I try to be a politician. Like on my way home from Walmart, I met my wife and my stepdaughter after work, and I felt bad. This dude was on the side of the road, and he had he was flickering his emergency, and his battery died. So I pulled over and it was fucking cold out. And I'm like, hey, buddy, I'll give you a jump. And I didn't have jumper cables. So I called my wife to come back. And Tam was coming back with jumper cables. But we couldn't give him a jump because he only had one thing because it's 12 volt on his vehicle. And if you didn't do it right, and if you didn't have a 12 volt battery, you'd blow up you'd have car problems. And I was like, shit. So I took him to Sheetz. And he was from Johnstown, PA. He was coming from Erie. So I took him to Sheetz. So I think his wife or girlfriend was coming to meet him because I'll be honest with you, I am not a car person. I'm not a gearhead. I put gas and try to check my oil and fill the tires up. I'm not a gearhead. I was never interested in that. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm looking to, get a vehicle, but a new one. I'm seeing a lot of small compact trucks for like $10,000, and I was asking Shane about the Elon Musk truck for $10,000 that'll pull 11,000 pounds. This game is like really just defensive game here. I don't even know what the hell time it is. Oh, I got my Steeler clock. See, I got Steeler shit everywhere, man. Like this is 365 days a year, people. It ain't during like Steeler season. It's Steeler stuff all the time. Like maybe I could turn it around. I'll show you like there's like all my Steeler stuff. Like there, see? And there's my Steeler clock. Yeah, I think I did a live one time down here. There's so much shit down here. Yeah, you know what, Gene? I need a vehicle that I can get into, man, because I'm like Fred Flintstone. You know what I mean? Oh, you can swap an alternator. Afton, I can't do shit. Yeah, I was going to buy a Bronco, a brand new Bronco too, but I couldn't fit in it. I kept hitting my head. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I can't. This is going to be crazy, man. I might devil, but then I got to get an outlet. Now there's not too many outlets in Indiana. All you need is the right YouTube video. Thank you. I'm always thinking. I mean, I don't know. I like doing this, and I appreciate all you guys. Like, you guys are cool as shit, man. Like, having Mark on the show a year and a half ago and doing all this. I mean, this is great. I mean, his community and the whole community is a whole, and everybody supports everybody. You don't even see that in real life. Like, and I think people in real life are faker than the Steeler community chat that we got going. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, send me the link. Because I would not buy a full size truck. I really don't need one. I gotta, I don't know. It's going to be bad tomorrow. It's going to take me an hour and a half to go to work. I'm going to put in 4-wheel drive. I'm going to be slow. No. And you know what, Afton, when I was trying to help that guy tonight, people were just driving by us. Like, not even stopping to say, hey, are you okay or anything. They just didn't stop. And I tried to get my window put down, but my window was froze because it was cold. And I just pulled over and I got out of my vehicle. I'm like, hey, buddy, you need any help? And he's like, yeah. And I mean, I wish I could have gave him a jump, but I mean, I did get him to the sheets there. I'll stick with Chevy. Yeah, my dad has a Chevy pickup. Well, thanks, Mark. I try. You're a good dude too. You're a hell of a dancer, Mark, though. I seen you do the ray gun live. It was, I don't know if you remember that, but it was something. Oh, shit. I'm drafting 5 receivers. I'm not even. Yeah, I think I need to get a whole bunch of stuff for vehicle stuff. Yes, you did. It was quite entertaining. It was a 4-star. I don't know how you got back up. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get my phone out quick enough to do a video. Mark was just talking to these couples, and all of a sudden he just broke into a ray gun. It was funny. Inner tire. Yeah. People don't help anybody anymore. People suck. But you can't let other people that suck ruin your mojo of positivity. Oh, yeah, you were very quick. Yeah. Oh, I know you could probably. You probably did. I think you did a better job. You know, I mean, the two couples that saw you were cheering and clapping. I mean, I was laughing and clapping down where we were at that goofy ass table. You know, never, always. Yeah, you're William. You got to be the better person sometimes. Sometimes you just got to rise above the negativity, and there's a lot of it. Sam Donald's running for his life, and he's gonna get hit, and we're not getting him. So people have said something about Sam Donald. We are not going to get him as a Steeler. We are not going to pay. You know, yeah, I think you might have been doing the Homer Simpson stuff. Yeah, she's terrible. Well, me and you were at the little kids' table. Yeah, we were talking to the brother and sister. I don't even think they were brother and sister combo. You know, now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much we're going to have to pay a quarterback. I mean, because they're not going to be able. Minnesota's not going to be able to keep. They got McCarthy as the rookie, and then they got, you know, they're not going to keep them both. Maybe I bet you Donald probably goes to like maybe the Raiders or something like that. Jacksonville has money. They have money. Yes. Queen has to play like he played the first time. And these guys we have already beaten them once. So I mean it's the tiebreaker. It's hard to beat a team. It's hard to play a team 3 times in a row. It's definitely hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. And I think, you know, Queen right now has to prove everybody needs to step up on that defense to me, except for Cam Hayward. TJ Watt needs to step up. We're going back to Steeler talk. You know what I mean? Like everybody, Cam has been the spark that has been constant during even these losses, where TJ has been ups and downs. Deshaun did well, I thought. Okay, he'd be maybe, I bet you, top 3. But also too, I mean, you know, Watt's getting held, but TJ has to win a playoff game just to get over that, and then we just go from there. You know, we win one, and then we just go from. I'm not getting ahead. I'm not pulling the apple cart before everything else. I'm going to, you know, Trice was shaking his, and I just think maybe they just should have adjusted and just switched out. I think Corey Trice is going to be good. I mean, he was on the number 1 receiver in the NFL yesterday. You know what I mean? He doesn't have that much experience, and they have to just adjust. That's all. You know, and that'll come in time. And they did there later on. And then, you know, when T. Higgins, you know, went out, and then they started playing a little better, started tightening up a little bit. But I'm not blaming the defense. The offense, you know what I mean? We hold anybody under 20 points, we can win. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see Mark Madden's talking, if we would have did whatever and this and that, and if Ben wouldn't have been whatever, we could have got Justin Herbert. Yes. Well, if I woke up tomorrow and, you know, played a Powerball, I'd be a millionaire, you know. And you know, Madden does stuff just to piss off the Steeler crowd anyway, you know, or people to engage in him and his. I haven't listened to his show in months, probably a year. I mean, I used to call all the time and he'd hang up on me. So, yeah, this is not a bad game. This is a defensive game. Oh, geez. Nice little spin run there. Yeah, I got to set this tablet up tonight before. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully he does come back. Yeah, because we should be pretty like 90%, 95% healthy. Yeah, it's going to be something. I'm sure DB's probably got like 4 videos ready to put out. Mark's going to be putting some stuff out. Yeah, this is going to be a crazy week. Yeah, I don't know too many. I'll be honest with you. I don't know any Ravens. Every Raven fan that I know, I fucking hate. I mean, I don't know any. Well, wait, there's one. I know. Okay, one Raven fan that I know that I saw him at Sheets, and the first time we played, I said, "Hey, good luck." He said, "Good luck, Bubba." You know, I mean, it's going to be a good game, and he didn't talk shit. You know, we just said good luck to each other, and you know what I mean. We paid our bill and walked out, but he's the only one. Rod's the only one I know. Every other Raven fan that I've met in my entire life has been a dickhead. You know, yeah, I know a lot of Ravens fans. Afton, like I said, they're filming. They did the "Here We Go" Steeler thing, the new song. Well, the Ravens are always overconfident. That's why they always are not. They always choke. And remember, if he had slid instead of ran, it'd be a what if episode here. What if Russell Wilson had the Infinity Gauntlet, the Ravens would be destroyed. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, I'm probably going to get out of here so you guys can go do some stuff. And I just wanted to come on and chit chat, and I appreciate, all you guys. I'm going to try to get this damn tablet started and hook it up, and try to watch this game. Cause it is, I don't even know what time is it. Yeah. It's almost 10 o'clock. I got like an hour. Yeah. Oh, it's all good, man. Tuesday night, anti-Ravens. Yep. I'm good. Monday, I'll probably do something. I know tomorrow. Well, tomorrow is WWE Monday Night Raw on Netflix. I'm gonna see if my cable system gets it. Because, thanks, Afton. Thank you. I don't know if I can get. I don't think I can get Monday Night Raw on this cable thing I got. But I'm gonna try. Okay, Tuesday we'll do a live. Okay. Peace, DB. How do you like this vid? This stuff here's it's okay. I used to do this back in the day on Facebook Live. I used to have my Facebook Lives used to have like a couple, 500 to 1,000 views. When I used to do this one wrestling show, we used to get 5,000 hits. Yeah, it's just, you know what I mean? Whatever, you just got to put yourself all out on social media. I wish I could do this on TikTok and me and some crazy, well, I don't know. We'd have to talk crazy shit on TikTok or something, but you know what I mean? Because I've seen some of those Steeler guys that do TikTok, and I know all of us that do podcasts, Steeler podcasts in this room could blow them all out of the water, So hit the top title. Oh, yeah, oh, okay. Dots top right. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to do, a little bit more better thumbnails and do all that other stuff. So, okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what I'm hoping, Afton, that when he gets in office that there's no tips on overtime. No tips on overtime. Oh, no tips. No taxes on overtime. Man, I can work every day where I work. You know what I mean? Like, but my job sucks. I keep America safe. I don't want to spend my whole day there. 8 hours is bad enough. 12 hours is something, and 16 hours is a curse. So, but okay. Hey guys, hey, I love you guys all, and you know what? Get your Steeler jerseys ready. Every day is going to be anti-Ravens. Steelers are going to win. I'm telling you. So hopefully I can shut this off because every time I mess this up. But I'll see you guys later. I'll see everybody Tuesday when Mark is doing his shindig, and subscribe to Mark's. Well, we all do anyway, but if you guys are just coming on and never know who I am, and you never know who Mark from Steelers Nation Australia is, and DP from Steelers Syndicate, subscribe, because I guess sometimes I get people that I don't even know. So if you're in this chat, hopefully you subscribe to all our channels. Okay, here we go, people. See you guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys here pretty soon. And I hate the Ravens. See you guys. Boop.